Good morning, children. Let's continue Science Lesson 6 Air and Water. Today we will study about water. So, as we know that water is the most important liquid on earth, all plants and animals need water to live. Water is required for almost all functions of the body. We should drink plenty of water, at least 8 to 10 glasses daily to stay healthy. So besides drinking water, water is used for washing and cooking also. It is used to irrigate farmland and lawns to clean streets. The power of flowing water is used to produce electricity. So water covers almost 75% of the earth's surface in the form of oceans, rivers and lakes. But very little of this water is fit for use. People dump garbage and sewage into these water bodies. Sometimes we see that factories release oils, poisonous chemicals and other wastes into water. So these substances which makes the water dirty, it is known as impurities. So before we talk about impurities, we should know that water needs to be purified to make it fit for human use. So the water which is fit for human consumption, it is known as potable water. So now we were talking about the impurities. So the impurities can be soluble or insoluble. So children, today we will talk about insoluble impurities. Insoluble impurities are removed from water by three methods. The first one is the sedimentation. The second is the decantation. Third is the filtration. Now let us study all these methods in brief. The first method is the sedimentation. So we have taken here two beakers, sand and water. So we have taken a beaker which is containing a mixture of sand and water. With the help of a glass rod, we have mixed the contents. So now we will leave the beaker undisturbed for some time. So after some time, we will see that the heavier sand particles will settle at the bottom of the beaker. So this process, it is known as sedimentation. The second process is the decantation. In sedimentation, we have seen that the impurities settle at the bottom, and at the top we can see the clean water. So this clean water is slowly poured. It is poured into a separate container. This process, it is known as decantation. And the last method is the filtration. In this process, the impure liquid is passed through a filter paper. So as children, you can see the filter paper here. It is which is placed in a beaker. A beaker or funnel, you can say. Funnel, it is better. So this filter paper, it is made like a cone. You can see the steps how to make the filter paper look like a cone shape. So like this, cone is placed in the funnel. So now place the funnel, this small funnel, on the mouth of another beaker. So now we will gently pour the mixture of soil and water over this filter paper. So we will notice that the clean water dripping through the funnel into the beaker, while some soil particles get retained in the filter paper. So the clear water that gets collected in the beaker after passing through this filter paper, it is called the filtrate. So this process of separating solid particles from a liquid medium using a filter paper, it is known as filtration. So there are many applications of filtration in our daily life. The first one is the vacuum cleaner, which is having filters to trap the dust particles. Then the water taps, which is having filters to purify water. Then coffee makers we are having, which is having filters to keep coffee grounds out of coffee. Then the air conditioners, which have filters to trap the dust particles which is present in the air. So many applications are having filtration which we use in our daily life. So for today, children, this much only. Please read the explained topic nicely, and if you have any queries, please ask in the campus care. Thank you.